Hello, Doc Molly here from Podcasts by Doc Molly to share why I always use Overcast for educational podcasts. When I am listening to a podcast to learn something, such as Podcast de Gramática en Español or the Curbsiders podcast for internal medicine providers, I often want to replay certain sections, skip over the intros, or speed up or slow down the audio. And Overcast allows me to do all these things. So in this video, I am going to show you how to subscribe to a premium podcast series in Overcast, how to adjust the speed of a lesson, and how to skip around the lesson using timestamps. First, let's learn how to subscribe to a premium podcast. After logging in at docmolly.com from your iPad or iPhone, go to the Medical Spanish page and click on our latest series, Spanish for COPD. This brings you to the member page. Copy the premium podcast feed on this page. Then open the Overcast app on your device. Click the plus sign in the upper right corner. Click Add URL. And you'll see the URL you just copied magically appears in this window. You do not use your password to subscribe. Click Done, and you are subscribed to the podcast. Now find the podcast series in your list of subscribed podcasts. Click All to see all the lessons so far published. I'm going to play the latest lesson, Causes of COPD. Now I'll show you how to use Voice Boost and adjust the speed of the audio lesson. So as you can hear, the playback is really fast and I want to slow it down. So on the right side, I swipe to the right, and here I can move the cursor to the left to slow the speed to 1 times speed. You can also click on Voice Boost, and this will enhance the audio for a spoken podcast. Now let me show you how to use timestamps to skip around a lesson. So now I'm listening to Causes of COPD, and I've already listened to this audio lesson. So I want to skip the intro. I can go to Table of Contents and click on the first section. This will bring me right to the first excerpt of the dialogue. I listen to the excerpt, and now I'm going to scroll through the lesson and click on the timestamps to skip to the different sections of the lesson. To inherit. Ready for some interpreting? So I inherited. The doctor mentions a rare genetic disorder that can lead to COPD.
Además, hay una alteración genética.
First, let's cover the vocabulary. Furthermore. Now let's interpret what the doctor said. The doctor goes on to explain, and I think you get the idea. Y ahora te toca a ti. You can download the Overcast app for free from the App Store. Log in at docmolly.com and subscribe to the latest series on Spanish for COPD. In Overcast, set Voice Boost and Speed, and then try out the timestamps. Finally, if you're an Android user, please share your preferred podcast app and features by leaving a comment below. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you find Overcast useful when listening to educational podcasts. I would love to hear your questions and comments below. Hasta la próxima! This is a production of DocMolly.com, where you will find interactive audio lessons that teach Spanish for healthcare and elsewhere.